Hello, welcome to the Dr. Disco Discusses podcast. Yes, this is a podcast. I'm doing a podcast. All the other Dr. Disco Discusses videos were intended to be podcasts, but they were just more sort of videos. But this is a podcast. And today we're going to be talking about everything Doctor Who merchandise, because there's no news related to the TV show. Mainly Big Finish in this video, but other stuff as well. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, stay tuned, because all that and more is coming up. If you want to know what we'll be talking about in this edition, then you can check the description where I've got a list of the topics that we'll be discussing. So the first chunk of this podcast is going to be related to Big Finish. We love stories. So first of all, some news. At the time of recording, I think it was about a week ago, that the Diary of River Song Series 4 and 5 was announced. Cover art and everything. Series 4, we already knew this, is going to feature Tom Baker as the 4th Doctor, which is pretty cool. But it's Series 5 that I'm excited for. Now, I've not got any of the previous Diary of River songs, but I'm probably going to get Series 5 because it has Derek Jacobi as the War Master, who's just phenomenal. We have Jeffrey Beavers as the Crispy Master, who's phenomenal. Michelle Gomez as Missy, and Eric Roberts as the TV movie one. The TV movie was one of the first Doctor Who related things I ever saw. So Eric Roberts is really memorable for me. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I adore that man. And he's coming to Big Finish! How exciting is that? Genuinely, I cannot wait. It's gonna be amazing, hopefully. I'm definitely getting that set. So yeah, that's Diary of River Song Series 4 and 5. So we'll just hop right on over to the next topic. Unit Cyber Reality. So Unit Cyber Reality was released, I do believe, about a week ago, possibly. Maybe less than that. Fairly recently. And I do want to get it, but money, it costs so much stuff I want to get. It's just... Big Finish is expensive. I'd like to get it, but maybe I'll wait, see if it comes on Amazon for cheaper or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's Unit Cyber Reality. It looked really good, but in the trailer that they released onto the Big Finish YouTube channel, the Cybermen voices, no offense Nicholas Briggs, you're a lad, but it really didn't sound that good.
Your weapons are insufficient. You are insufficient.
Next up, the 99 Stories for 99p sale. This was about a month ago now, but I downloaded a fair few stories. I've got a list of them here, you can see them in the description if you like. First one I got was Storm Warning, the very first 8th Doctor story for Big Finish. Not gonna lie, not a huge fan of it. It was just a bit weird. I think it could have been better for McGann's initial Big Finish story. Yeah, but Charlie's good, I like Charlie, but just not that good. McGann is fantastic, obviously, but it could be better. Sword of Orion, which features the Cybermen. Better than Sword of Orion, but still not great. But it was good for what it was. Invaders from Mars. Yeah, that one is pretty solid. It has its flaws, but for the most part, I did enjoy it. The first 2 parts were definitely really good, and the cliffhanger for part 2, I think it's part 2, I don't know why, but I absolutely flippin' adore it. Flippin'? I really like it. I don't know why. I also got Blood of the Daleks, part 1 and 2. That is the first 2 stories featuring Lucy Miller. She's great. I love Lucy Miller. That's a fantastic story. Human Resources, part 1 and 2. Amazing. Obviously I was going to get that because Cybermen. That's a really good story as well. Lucy Miller, still on top form. Yeah, that's great. Colditz, one of the earlier main range stories. I might review this one and some of the other main range stuff because I feel like they deserve reviews for their own. But Colditz is really good, and it's got David Tennant as a Nazi. So what could possibly go wrong? Jubilee, the inspiration for Dalek. That's really good as well. I love that. Spare Parts. Now, Spare Parts, the iconic genesis of the Cybermen story before World Enough for Time. Overrated. I'm sorry, it's really good, but it's so overrated and overhyped. Like, people say it's the greatest thing of all time. It's really not that good. But it is superb. Like, I can't complain, but it's just a bit over exaggerated. And the final one I got was The Mahogany Murderers, featuring Jago and Lightfoot. My first experience with them. I've not even seen Talons of Wing-Chiang, and I frickin' adore these guys. I also got the free download for The Bloodless Soldier, the first episode of the first series of Jago and Lightfoot. I downloaded that as well, listened to it. Phenomenal as well. Just Jago and Lightfoot are just the best. And I really want to get more of their stuff because they're just amazing. That's it for the 99 stories for 99p sale. It's a great sale. Do love that sale. Sadly, didn't get them on CD because most of them are out of print. But yeah, oh well. What can you do? Next up, we have Hour of the Cybermen, the upcoming release in the main range. I think it's either next month or the month after's main range release, featuring Colin Baker as the 6th Doctor and the
80s Cybermen. Excellent!
And it's actually got David Banks and Mark Hardy, which is cool. In the trailer, they don't sound too good, I don't think. Well, it's nice to have them back. I definitely won't be getting this release, purely because money, too much stuff, too expensive. But yeah, one notable thing is the change of logo with Big Finish. We no longer have the iconic sidebar banner thing, which is sad. I love that thing. But I really do like the new design with the new logo, and it does look pretty cool. So I can't really argue, but I'll miss the sidebar. Other recent releases, we had Torchwood Believe. Maybe get that once I've actually seen Torchwood. But yeah, that looked pretty good. We also had the 4th Doctor Adventures Series 7B. That came out the day I'm recording this. Yeah, that's just come out. I also had the 10th Doctor Chronicles a wee bit ago. That looks alright. I don't know. I was really hyped for that. But now I don't know. I've been put off it for some reason. I don't know why. That's it for Big Finish, I think. Moving on to other topics. Still sticking with audio though. The Series 9 soundtrack. Now, this was released about a month ago now, I think. But I didn't buy it. I listened to it on YouTube because somebody uploaded it to YouTube and it didn't get taken down, which is weird. But yeah, so that came out. Wonderful stuff. Great songs in there. The Shepherd's Boy, Breaking the Wall, whatever. The Singing Towers, whatever it's called, that one at the very end from the Husband's River song. That's probably my favourite. That or Shepherd's Boy. But yeah, really great stuff. We need Series 10 though, because Series 10 was phenomenal, the soundtrack. So we need that soon. Now, please, thank you, Silver Screen, whoever does that. Thank you. And finally, for this podcast, this was announced like yesterday. The 2018 Doctor Who 5.5 inch B&M Figure Sets. Now, we have 4 sets this year. We have an 11th Doctor, a 12th, a 70s set, and a 3rd Doctor and TARDIS. I'll start with the worst. The 11th Doctor set. Amy is interesting because we've only ever had one Amy. Well, we had Police Uniform and Victory of the Daleks. Pretty sure that was it. Don't remember any other ones. Could be wrong. But yeah, so it's nice to have a new Amy. Oswin, not fussed. 11th Doctor, it would have been nice if they'd got rid of the necktie and added a bow tie to give us a snowman bow tie Doctor, but oh well, we've got that, and it's been repainted and looks weird. Not gonna bother with that one. I think that's the dud of this year. You know, you had the 9th Doctor set last year. Yeah, this is this year's dud. We've got the 12th Doctor set, which is Capaldi in his red velvet coat, which is phenomenal. No waistcoat, but at this point I don't care, I'll just take it. The Bill figure, which is pretty much completely new. Well, it's reused parts from Primeval figures, but it is a new character, which is really weird considering this is a B&M set. We also have a Missy, which is just same stuff we've seen before, slightly repainted. So yeah, I'll probably end up getting this set just for Capaldi alone. After that, we have the 1970s set, which is very interesting. It features Brigadier Alistair Gordon Lethbridge Stewart in his Spearhead from Space outfit, I think. I'm not too sure on that. Yeah, he looks cool, a bit bland, but it'd be great to have the Brigadier finally. Also in that set, we have the 4th Doctor from the Talons of Wing-Chiang. This is a figure that a lot of people have been wanting for a long time, and finally we have an official version. And it's interesting because there was pictures released of this originally that were just prototypes, and he had a 3rd Doctor body. But this one has It looks like a new body. I'm sure it's reused off of something. It seems to be a new body with a Third Doctor cloak. And we have an Auton from Terror of the Autons, I do believe. I don't know how screen accurate that is, I've not seen the story. But that looks interesting. I've always wanted an Auton. So yeah, I might get this set. Probably will. Good looking set. And finally, we have the Third Doctor and TARDIS. The Third Doctor in this is supposedly from the Time Monster, I think, even though it's inaccurate. But yeah, this is character options. When are they ever accurate? Lol. But yeah, so the Third Doctor looks alright. And the TARDIS, I really want a classic series TARDIS because I never got one and it's been like my lifelong dream to get one. But the colour scheme is so weird. Like, it's got the weird black base and it's really light, weird blue. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I might get it. Depends how it looks in the flesh. If it looks really bad, I won't bother. But if it looks okay, then probably pick it up. Depends how expensive it is. If it's under £20. If it's more than 20, then nah fam, miss me with that. And I do believe that's it for the B&M sets. And I do believe that's it for this edition of the Dr. Disco Discusses podcast. I don't want to make it too long because I don't want you to get bored and leave. Yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Or podcast rather. It's quite good because I can talk about lots of different stuff in one video, so I think it works quite well just to get a lot of stuff, a lot of opinions out there in the one blast. So I do believe that is us finished. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Talk about your thoughts on everything I've talked about in this. What do you think of the B&M sets? Which ones will you be getting? What about the 4 Masters in the River Song? All that jazz, do leave it below. And yes, I do believe that's us finished. So thank you very much for watching, and don't forget, laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. Bye bye.